It's Friday, August 29th, and the Bears unreal comeback against the Chiefs. We have talk about that. Obviously, last preseason game, some NFL news, some suspensions getting handed out, different contracts, different things going on around there, and then we're going to finish up with some college football talk. Let's get to it. Alex, happy Friday, fun day. Bears go to 2-0-1. Juggernaut.
Some are saying, yeah, no. The
It's 5-0-1
starters,
last 2 years.
yeah, I don't even know. I think I saw some shitty team was 3-0 this preseason. I
Yeah.
was like,
Well, the Bears were 3-0 last season.
yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Well, yeah, I guess preseason not too much to talk about really. The starters, at least the offense, played the first half. Didn't look great. They had a lot. They were sloppy. I don't think they looked horrible. Obviously, they scored at the end. Well, last two possessions they scored 2 out of 4, I think that they had. So that's not terrible. It just they had some bad plays that set them back, which classic Bears. But really, I am concerned. Their pass rush looked dog shit. Like
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes had all day back there, and if you're giving Patrick Mahomes that time, like he's going to dice you up. You're giving 25 out of 30 quarterbacks that time, they're dicing you up. So that's really my only takeaway from the game is maybe they should go out and sign somebody or go trade for
I,
someone.
I mean,
don't know.
who you gonna trade for? Parsons, which I mean we could talk about in a minute. Still has no contract, but like, I don't. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. Like you said, I mean, the only one that was getting the rush was what's his name, and it was just him chasing Mahomes, and he's slow as shit, obviously. That's who the only person that ever got past the lineman was. Who's the big dude? I can't think of his name right now. Your favorite, the big one.
Dexter or Dio?
No, no, who's a really fat dude?
Oh, Billings?
Yeah, dude. Andrew Billings was chasing Mahomes around, and Mahomes just outrunning him, throwing the ball to anyone open. So it was like, I don't know. It just felt like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it felt like they need someone for sure. I mean, Montez Sweat is, we always talk about it. He's a good pass rusher, but that's not his like skill set. And like, you need someone that can do it. Obviously, Parsons is going to take a lot. I mean, I hear Packers trade. I don't know how true those rumors even are. But like 2 firsts. I mean, it's going to take at least that probably. Like we talked about, Khalil Mack was 2 firsts and some more. So it's going to take probably at least 2 firsts, if not three. I mean, not three, but probably a second
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah, I guess really I think the only realistic option for the Bears is probably Zadarius Smith. I think he's still a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, if they don't, because in the first couple of games, I will say they dialed up pressure like outside of just the front four, which is good. But like obviously you don't want to have to do that all the time. So at least they've shown that they know how to get pressure. It's just you don't want to be in that position constantly, and then teams will pick up on that and just dice you to pieces. So
Oh, yeah. They always say with the
um,
Mahomes where it's like you had to get pressure with the front four. If you don't can't get pressure with four, you're going to lose. Well, they clearly didn't, and they were. I mean, they were losing for sure. Like,
yeah,
so yeah, you need pressure from everywhere. And then, like I said, it's good to dial in those safety blitzes or corner blitzes, but you can only do that so often before it gets old and before you get torched that way.
100%. Yeah, I mean, just look at what the Eagles did last year. They just dominated it in the Super Bowl, just going forward. So
Hmm.
um, that was impressive, and the Bears are quite the opposite of that. So yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about the game. I mean, I will say maybe I'll loop it in. Tyson Bagent before the game signed a extension, 2 years, I believe, 10 million for sure, and then 16 with some incentives. And he had a press conference that was very heartwarming. He was
Yeah, emotional.
crying and yeah, talking about his dad growing up poor and how he could help his family. All good on that end. Happy that he got that money. Happy he's still with the Bears. I mean, 5 million for a backup quarterback is really standard nowadays. So,
Hmm.
yeah, and obviously the team loves him. He seems to love the Bears. We've talked about it. We would like to see him get a starting opportunity, but even himself, he said that he wants to continue to learn and grow from this offensive staff. So that's what you want to hear from a player that's like, hey, I'm not going to test the market and just like want to like grow for a little bit, because the coaching is so good now. That's really what you want. But yeah, overall, just happy for him, really.
Oh, if Eberflus was at the helm, he's no way he's signing that contract. Yeah, he said too. It was like, yeah, I want to be my own starting quarterback. I want to fight for a starting role, but like right now, that money, that 15 million, whatever, 10 million he's guaranteed, is something I need in my family. Well, it's why you can't pass it up. So like, and like you said, he wants to grow still, so he's not ready. He thinks, which makes sense. Like we see it. He has potential. He's raw. He makes mistakes, but he could easily be a starter. I mean, but I don't know what his ceiling is, but like either way, he could definitely start for, I would say, 4 or 5 teams. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about the Saints in a second. He has to be better than Spencer Rattler.
No, he is. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think he will be a starter eventually, especially, coaches talk. They're not gonna like bullshit around that. If Ben Johnson thinks he's good, he'll let another team know at some point. You know what I mean? Or like another coach, or people he's connected with that will give him a starting opportunity. So if he continues to grow, and then hey, Caleb's not completely in like against injury, so he'll probably get in a few games at least and get to show off what he's been learning. So we'll see what comes with him. Obviously, we have him for another 3 years now, so which is huge. And then yeah, he led a giant comeback against the Chiefs.
Yeah, was it 19, 17 points, right? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. They basically hit a walk-off touchdown to Jade Walker, who, undrafted free agent, makes the team. Probably a little bit in part because of that. So pretty cool. Really happy for that guy too. He's been posting a lot, like
dude, he posts so much. He posts like I'm the best receiver of all time. Like Johnny, like someone tweets something like he's so good, and he like retweets it. I'm like, what do you like? I guess confident. He made a team, like you said. That's got to be.
Hey, yeah, you got to put your name out there. And then someone made a comment. He's like, because the cut day happened on Tuesday, so obviously a lot of people left the Bears, and one of those was Tyler Scott, and then he takes Tyler Scott's number. He took his job and his number.
I didn't know that. That's actually awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. And then I guess more number talk. Luther Burden changed his number to 13 today too, so no longer Luther Burden 87.
That's probably a good move. 87 is a tough number for a small guy like that.
The only
like
thing
a big receiver, maybe. But I don't know.
I was gonna say the only thing I liked about it is someone pointed out if you flip it around that it's just like looks like LB.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of upsetting though.
Yeah. So he was 3 in college. That's been his number. So I get wanting to do something with 3. I don't know why it's special to him, but
what's number 3 right now? I feel like number 3 is available for receivers. Wasn't Odell number 3?
I have Odell.
Wasn't he on the Rams number 3?
Oh, I don't know. He was 13 with
maybe
Giants, so I don't know.
Sorry, I'm having an Odell deep cut in the Rams here. Yeah, he was number 3. Okay, that's right. So he could. I don't know who number 3 on the Bears is though.
Yeah,
Swift number 3? I have no idea.
No, he's 4.
What a weird number for a running back. I don't know. Make numbers better again. Make them back how we were when we were kids. Like running backs have certain numbers, receivers have certain numbers. I can't handle this. I can't handle DeAndre Swift being number 4 or number 0 when he's on the Eagles, or Odell being number 3. I asked for it. I don't want it though. Just make it how it was.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't change that much, but there are like those few guys who just like, ugh.
Dude, it changed. I mean, the receivers going to like single digits is like college, and I mean it's fine, but whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they're always in the 10s already, so it's like, I don't know, it's stupid. Dude, we're not doing number talk right now.
I'm not number talk. I don't know. I still hate it, but whatever. Who else got cut from the Bears? I saw Ian. What's his name? Wheeler?
Ian Wheeler, yeah.
Fan favorite?
Yeah, to me, I don't think there's really any surprises. People were throwing out on Monday that Billings might get cut, which made no sense to me. So he's still around.
I saw his ass chasing Patrick Mahomes around. Like, the fuck is this?
It's not. He's a fucking run defender. What do you want?
He's a big boy. Ultimate Man of the Year nominee.
True.
I don't know why you cut him. I don't know. You need that. It's good to have depth. I mean, the D-line, you shouldn't cut anyone from the D-line. You need as much depth as possible right now. Unless you're bringing in, like I said, a Micah Parsons or a Zadarius Smith, then you can cut some people. But right now, you need as many bodies as you can get and just test out what works.
Yeah, for sure. Especially Billings, who's been like pretty consistent when he's been on the Bears, and like has been a major steal of his contract. It just kind of just makes no sense at all why
No.
they would cut him. At worst, you would trade him, not cut him, because I'm sure
Yes.
some team would love to have him. But regardless, yeah, I don't think there's really any surprises from the Bears cuts. Did you have any?
No, like I said, Ian Wheeler's my one. It wasn't even a surprise. He was shitty and also coming off an ACL injury, which sucks. No, I mean, it's a team they have not a ton of depth, but they look like they have a solid roster if everyone's healthy, which everyone seems to be pretty healthy. Um, so yeah, I mean that's really all I got for the Bears. We can go into NFL news.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to go chronological? Because I know you had a chronological, where I just had
I
a
did
spray
not
chart.
have it in. No,
You kind of read it. You kind of read it,
my
though.
yeah, my spray chart is definitely maybe a little more chronological, but definitely a spray chart nonetheless. So I'll start with Terry McLaurin re-signing with Commanders, 3-year extension. I think comes out to like 32 a year or something
That's a
like
lot.
that. Which was right under DK, which was what they were saying like the whole time is what he wanted, pretty much. So I guess he got what he wanted, and he'll be back on the field for the Commanders. So get him in at least over 2 weeks out from the first game. He should be fine, you know.
Yeah,
So
DK really fucked the market, which is the best part about the whole thing. Like, DK does not. I don't think should be making more than Terry McLaurin, but that same idea. I mean, like you said, like if that's what he wanted, he got it. He's gonna be back. Thank God too. Jaden Daniels was gonna be thrown to nobody. I mean, Debo was your wide receiver one and your running back one. After they got rid of Brian Robinson. So like,
oh yeah, true.
so like,
Write that down.
you had to write it down now. So yeah, you were literally down to. I mean, that offense was bad. Their offensive line already is kind of missing a lot of pieces. You were gonna have Debo as number one, and then a rookie running back we don't know is gonna be your running back one. I mean, Jane Daniels good, but that's tough. But yeah, good that he gets his safety blanket back.
Yeah, and Zach Ertz isn't getting any younger, so
Still the best.
He's still the best, of course. I guess another re-signing, since it's in the same vein. Trey Hendrickson back on a 1-year deal. I think doubled his salary. I think pretty much for the year, and then now he's just gonna be back in the same position next year. So they're probably just gonna franchise tag him next year, to be honest with you. So I don't know why he signed it. Well, you did all this holdout for the the safety, right? I would assume,
Yeah,
having
like
that
you're
contract,
31.
and you just, I guess, at the end of the day, if you're like, I'm getting an extra $15 million this year, it's harder to turn down, especially when you're that old. I mean, look what happened to what's the dude who was on the he was on the Patriots, then he went to the Falcons. The Bears were going to trade for him.
Matthew.
Oh,
Judon?
Judon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he was going to make a ton of money, had contracts on the table. He said no. And then was asked.
Sucked.
So
Yeah,
then he
sucked.
lost all the money. So I guess you're just getting your money now. Somewhat safe, but I just don't really get the whole situation. I don't know.
Yeah, I for both sides. I mean, like the Bengals, the Bengals have 4 people taking up like 50% of their cap space. You can't do that. Like you had to sign Trey Henderson. I get it, but you can't do that.
This is what we've been saying.
I know. But
they
why'd you
have
trade the
nobody
guy?
good on the team. They have 4 good players, and that's it. That's it.
Like 4 good players, 2 of them are receivers. Obviously, one probably the best in the NFL, and your quarterback's probably top 5, if not top 3, if not one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Like, sure, you have those. That's great to have those guys locked up. I agree with that, but like, yeah, if you could have traded Trey Henderson, if you could have got a second, which I think you could have, even maybe a first, honestly. Like maybe some team's desperate, even like the Bears. Who knows? Like, I don't know why you don't take that. And now, like I said, it's the whole thing. You're going to franchise tag him. He's not going to show up to camp next year. He's going to complain. You're just going to do the same thing over and over again. You're going to pay him another $37 million or whatever it is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. The Bengals are run so badly. I don't get it.
That's the Bengals, brother. Look, what
Print
else is there to say?
Put that on a shirt, dude. That's the Bengals, brother. Who day?
Yeah.
That's the Bengals, brother.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we've said it ad nauseum about how bad their ownership is, and just I don't know. They just make weird decisions, and that's why they don't win. Really,
Yes.
Like you could have probably developed like a great team with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, and like you said, spread it out with. I mean, where are their draft picks? I was like, well, you just hit on a few draft picks, and I'm like, well, yeah, what happened to all of them? They missed on everybody. Like, I know they missed on a ton of offensive linemen. And then
Almost every single one.
Yeah, we'll see if Shamar Stewart is good.
Yeah, the one project that you need time for, that guy. Yeah, literally you hit a home run on Joe Burrow, first overall pick, and then Jamar Chase falls in your lap. I think what 7 pick, whatever it was, and it's like you had 5 years to build this before these guys get paid, and you couldn't do anything. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl, sure, but like I said, where's all his picks at? Like you had years to do something, you just didn't do it. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely a failure
Tough.
by the management team. Just
Tough.
Other news, you already said Spencer Rattler named starter of the Saints. I guess shocking. I don't know. I guess there was a competition, but why draft Tyler Shuck in the second round if you're not going to play him? Really, the dude's already old. So
yeah, if he's getting outperformed by Rattler, that's tough.
Yeah.
Like if he actually, I don't know. Like, is he gonna learn under Spencer Rattler? No.
No.
Like, what's he gonna learn?
Nothing. Literally nothing. I mean, he's probably old. He's definitely older than Spencer Rattler too already. So
yeah.
Yeah, weird, but hey, Saints vying for the worst team for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Kenny Pickett, we mentioned a handful of times with the Browns being a weird 4 quarterbacks. They traded him to the Raiders after Aiden O'Connell suffered an injury. I think he's out for the year, probably.
He's out for a lot. I don't know if it's the whole year. I think he got surgery, though. I think he's out at least like 8 to 12 weeks. So, like, it's also Aiden O'Connell. Like, I don't know if you're rushing him back.
Yeah, 100%. Other news, Rashee Rice suspended.
Just happened today,
games. Yeah.
6 makes sense. I think that's what they're saying. Like they wanted 8. He said no, and then makes sense to agree on 6. It is interesting though. Now he is the beginning of the year instead of waiting until week 4 to find it out. So that's good, I guess, if you're a fantasy owner of Rashee Rice or a Chiefs fan. Like you're gonna get your guy for a majority of the year, and it's gonna be all in the second half. I don't know. I mean, it just still is a crazy situation. How much damage he did, and then just like, here's 6 games. Like, all right.
Yeah.
If you bet on the NFL, you're fucked, dude. If not even on the NFL, that's betting on baseball in an NFL facility. That's the same amount of games as causing a multi-wreck crash.
I mean, they basically ruined. Not they, but it basically ruined Calvin Ridley's career. I mean, dude was a stud, and then he had some problems, but then he did that betting, and then he was out for an entire year. And then it was like, well, we gotta get rid of this guy now. And now he's on the Titans, just going to hell. I guess he was on the Jags for a year, but still.
Yeah. But I mean, like Jameson Williams, where he didn't even bet on football. Like at least I guess Calvin really did, so like it makes sense. You gotta punish him. But like Jameson Williams lost 6 games of his rookie year because of, I mean, again, stupid shit. But I just don't know. Like more so like betting, sure that should be 6 games, but this should be more. Either way, I mean, again, if you're a Chiefs fan or a Rashee Rice fantasy owner, you're happy.
Yeah. Other news, Adam Thielen back in the NFC North, back to the I was gonna say the purple people eaters, but
the offensive version.
Yeah.
What does this do for them?
I mean,
Adam Thielen, we do think is still good though. We're both on Adam Thielen's side.
Here's the thing. I don't think that they really care about him for the season long. I think that they're like, we just need somebody that we can trust for a little while. Jordan Addison suspended for 3 games. Justin Jefferson is dealing with a hamstring injury, so not even sure. They haven't really updated that in weeks, so that's usually not a good sign. I mean, same thing with Jalen Johnson too, kind of in the same boat there. So I think they really just wanted to bring in a guy that they know can run plays that they know, and like they're confident can run routes and catch the ball. And like you said, I mean, he's been good the last couple of years, so I don't see why not. It's just, like I said, I think it's just to hold them over to make sure that they're fine with these other guys.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, I didn't realize Justin Jefferson's hurt, but what's that Adam Thielen quote from the Panthers? Let's see what he said that one time. When he went to the Panthers, and he said, like, basically, this is my best odds of winning a Super Bowl. That's tough. That's a tough look.
Yeah, no way he actually believed that. Come on.
Yeah, I wanted to go somewhere where there's an opportunity to win a Super Bowl. That's what he said when he went to Frank Reich and the Carolina Panthers. But like I said, he's back just in time to probably torch the Bears. Again, like Adam Thielen does, I made the face in the beginning, but he does still have it. Like he is still a very good route runner, and he does get a ton of separation for being old ass Adam Thielen. Like he's still a very good receiver, underrated for
Yeah.
sure.
It makes sense too for the Panthers to get rid of him now. I mean, what's the point of keeping him really? Just have your younger guys step up. So
What the Vikings trade even?
basically, it was a decent amount. I mean, I guess you could say it's similar to the Bears trade for Keenan Allen. I think it's like at the end of the day, it's like a 4-7 swap, like
Okay.
just different years and stuff. Because I think they swap fives in different years. So, um, so yeah, they're getting like Minnesota's fourth, I think, next year maybe. Pretty much.
I love the swap of the same pick. You're like, yeah, they're gonna be way better than us. Like, they have to be better than us. We're taking they're gonna be way worse. Like we're taking their pick. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, no, for sure. It is fun to see because then you see some teams that like flip the other way, and then you're like, damn, what a shitty trade that they made.
They happened with the Bears, didn't it? On the swaps, I think. Where like I think it was with the Giants. It was like they're right there next to each other. Well, it was like
Yeah, you
it
could
was
say it was. You could say with the what's it called the Raiders because they had it first,
Yeah.
and then they traded for their second, and then the Bears were good, and then the Raiders were terrible. So they had like a high second, the Raiders had like a low 1st.
Mhm.
So they barely traded that much really for Khalil Mack at the end of the day. But yeah, other news. Speaking of the Raiders, Jacoby Myers requested a trade out of the blue. It feels like it was like Terry McLaurin signs and then Jacoby Myers requests a trade. That seemed like that's what happened within like 6 hours of each other.
McLaurin slide. He's like, "Hey, agent, can you get that money for me?" Called the owner, like Al Davis or not Al Davis, Mark Davis, and he's like, "No chance." He's like, "Ah, yeah, trade me."
Yeah, which
Very simple conversation.
yeah, no shot he should be making that much, but I don't know what he's asking for. It doesn't seem like the Raiders want to pay him for whatever reason. They have
Raiders don't want to pay anyone.
literally no other receiver that like that has played in the NFL that looks like they're ready to go. So, I shouldn't say that. They re-signed their boy, Amari Cooper.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
back.
Amari, dude. Welcome back to the black and silver.
He said he had some unfinished business there. Like, come on, you think they're gonna win with you? Come on, brother.
Yeah, unfinished business, dude. You haven't been on a football team. What do you mean? It's not like people are clamoring for you, and you're like, I got some unfinished business. That was your
No.
only offer all season, probably.
Probably. I
Had
can't
to be.
imagine he was just waiting to the end of training camp.
Yeah, he's like, I could skip camp, I'm fine.
Yeah, signing with a new team that I have nothing to do with. Don't know the quarterback. Like, yeah.
Doesn't even know the coach. He's not been the coach. I would like to know, besides maybe Max Crosby, how many people has he played with on that team?
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm sure. They were, but it was probably only like a year or two that they were on the same team. So, yeah, I don't know.
He probably knows nobody. What are you talking about? I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just
I
a
don't
good
know.
line you need to give. It's like, I got some unfinished business. Got to work towards a super. Just got to give like the corporate lines. And then you're going to have like 7 catches and get hurt. And then you made the money. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Geno Smith's
Yeah,
just crying.
Yeah, I mean he was bad last year too, for the most part. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone really expects anything from him, like on the either end. But I guess if Jacoby's sitting out, I don't know if he plans to or not. You're getting a body at least, but it still seems kind of dumb.
You can't. I feel like you can't sit out this late though if you're Jacoby Myers. You can't be like, yeah, 2 weeks before. That'd be pretty. I mean, that'd be shitty.
It'd be a good tactic, though.
Yeah.
Like, when someone's thrown for a loop, sometimes they just give in. They're just like, all right, fuck, we can't deal with this right now. Like, yeah,
Like,
we'll give you
come
your
on,
money.
man.
We'll deal with this later.
Yeah, Mark Davis
Yeah.
like, dude, I had to upgrade some stuff in the stadium, dude. Like, just give him the money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Furious.
Yeah, Pete Carroll's been chewing his gum a little slower. We don't know how long he's going to be here.
Just that slow, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
What else? I had Joe
Anyway.
Mixon. That just isn't that big of news. I mean, who cares? But Joe Mixon going to be on the PUP, right?
Wh-
Out 4 weeks at least.
Actually, it might be big news. They
He might
asked
just
the
be dead.
GM. Yeah, we talked about it. We said his career might be over. They asked the GM, and he was non-committal. He's playing this year, the entire year, the entire year. If he's not playing this year, he ain't playing next year. I'll tell you that
No,
much.
he's not taking off here in his
No.
30s.
Yeah. So, yeah, Joe Mixon literally might be done. So, you heard it here first. I just want to
Yeah,
say it.
we did actually
were
report Joe Mixon.
probably one of the first people that might say he's dead.
I still don't know if he's alive. So yeah,
Yeah.
he's that's tough. That's tough. And everyone made fun of like, why'd you sign Nick Chubb? I guess this is why. Obviously they have a rookie and they still have Dameon Pierce, but I don't know. I mean, it's a fucking terrible running back room. I'm obviously a
Yeah.
Nick Chubb fan. I like him, but like, does he still have some juice left? Maybe. The offensive line's terrible, so even if he does, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. This. We were gonna talk about NFL preview. I didn't have him as one of the surprise bad team, or like my surprise bad team, but um, they might be bad. Like their defense is gonna have to carry them. Like they really, you're relying on you. This is like kind of like the Bengals, but opposite. Like you're relying on Nico Collins, and then that's it. That's your entire offense. And what if he gets hurt? Like he's been hurt in the
He
past.
has, yeah.
So, yeah, like they may be bad, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, they're like the Bengals, but like they did hit on their draft picks, but all their guys got hurt at different parts, and then they just mismanaged it. It feels like they just mismanaged things down the stretch recently, like getting rid of offensive linemen, and then like I said, Tank Dell got hurt, which sucks, but like
Yeah,
I don't know. Like and even Joe Mixon, like great, you got him on like a deal, but like you didn't add any other running backs except for this guy in the 5th round. Like you didn't know Joe Mixon was hurt going into the draft or anything. Like no one's like, hey, let's check on Joe. Is he doing well? I don't know. Like I again, you didn't need a
yeah,
running back in the. Like, it's hard to be like, hey, draft a running back in the first 3 rounds, but I don't know. Maybe he's gonna be
yeah.
great. Maybe the guy had the most carries in college football is gonna be the best.
Yeah, I don't know when he got hurt, Nixon or anything. But yeah, Woody Marks, the running back, the rookie, is like he's like a receiving back, so he's definitely not going to be like taking the brunt of carries or anything. So, I mean, I guess to their credit, they did go out and get receivers. I'm just not confident in them. Like they got Jesus Christ, who's the dude that destroyed the wide receiver market a few years ago?
Oh, Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk, yeah. Christian Kirk's gonna be there too.
There's
Does he
a
have
two-man
anything
game.
left?
You just don't know guys, and you give me clues, and I got them. I
Yeah,
rattle
yeah,
them off.
exactly.
It's like
I'm
playing
bad
trivia.
with names. I'm bad
I
with
like
names.
playing trivia.
I know concepts, things that happened. And then they drafted Jaden Higgins and
True.
Jalen Noel out of Iowa State. So it doesn't sound like they're beating or vying for the number 2 role yet. So that's not a good sign, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so I just don't. I mean, Joe Mixon being down, that sucks. Like I said, he was so good last year, but he always has foot issues. I don't know what. Again, we don't know what it is even. No one knows. It's like the Najee situation. Like, people are saying Najee is gonna be ready for week 1. I think that's what GM said, but like he hasn't practiced. And we haven't seen his eyeball. Does he have an eyeball? We don't know. Does Joe Mixon have a foot right now?
Class
I don't know. Class, yeah.
Who would know? It
You
falls
would.
out mid play.
Oh.
Oh, dude, imagine that. He gets hit so hard the eye flies out. Dude, that'd be an insane graphic.
Yeah, it would, dude. That'd be awesome. I need that now. I
anyway.
need Najee glass eye falling out mid play.
Yeah, I definitely do. But do you have any other news? I have one more.
I said Micah Parsons we mentioned, so we can talk about it slightly. I don't know. Like the Packers offered him contracts. That's what people were saying. Jerry Jones is just beating around the bush and not doing anything. The season starts next week. I think they're the first game, right? It's Cowboys Eagles week 1, like game 1 Thursday.
Yeah, I think so.
So he's not playing even if he gets signed right this minute. If breaking news happens right now, there's no way he plays in a week. I can't imagine.
No,
Maybe, but like I just
it'd be limited. I think he'd play,
it'd
but
be like the Khalil Mack
not that much.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
Khalil Mack week 1, but either way, that still like hurts you pretty badly. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think he's going to get traded at some point. I just don't know.
Probably not the Packers.
Exactly. Jerry Jones is just get rid of this guy, dude. Somebody fucking someone take over for this guy. He's ruining your franchise in front of your eyes, and no one doing anything about it.
Like, it's
just
quirky.
yeah, fuck off, dude. Like he's I don't know. He pisses me off. I'm not even a Cowboys fan. We have Micah for another 3 years, actually, with the franchise tags. Like,
yeah.
dude, fuck you. Pay him. That you think that's gonna make him happy and sign?
Yeah.
Like,
We should own you for 3 years. He's like,
yeah.
it's like, dude, can I get paid more? I've been the best defensive player other than like TJ Watt. And like, no,
Yeah,
we own you for 3 years,
yeah,
brother.
those three,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So stupid. But yeah. Do I hear something? Is that wedding bells? T Swift,
Biggest news.
Travis Kelce got engaged. Congratulations to the happy, very poor couple.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be a tight budget for the wedding.
Yeah.
Probably not even have a ceremony. No, yeah, they're, I don't know. Every girl in the world's going crazy over it, so good for them. You know, we're not going to get on the Swifties' bad side. So,
Yeah.
hell yeah, congrats. Sucks for every guy that is in a relationship in his like late 20s to early 30s, because they're fucked. If they're a Taylor Swift fan, you're done. It's over.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna want stuff from her wedding too. Like at your wedding, that's gonna cost so much money.
Yeah.
It's over, dude.
What do you mean? She had Taylor Swift perform at her concert. Like, what the fuck? It's her own wedding.
Yeah, I'm sure someone's gonna say it.
Unironically, yes, absolutely.
No,
It has to be
100%.
one girl for sure to say that. I don't know. It's weird to wait to a week before the season. Like, I feel like it's something you do in the beginning of training camp. Maybe he's too busy filming movies. I don't know. I don't know.
So, because people were like, well, you know, he got in great shape this offseason going for one last run, and then someone's like, I think he just got in great shape so that he could look good in the photos for the wedding and proposal stuff, which I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest with you.
Travis Kelce's the kind of guy that just doesn't give a shit. He's an awesome tight end, one of the best of all time, and yeah, just probably does that for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really it from NFL news. Unless you got anything else.
No, I think that's all. Yeah, that's all I had. So, T
Right.
Swift.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Did you want to do college or NFL first? I think
We'll do
college.
NFL.
Maybe it's just
You wanna do
shorter.
college? Yeah, do college, and then go back. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Split it up.
Yeah, I don't have too much on college. We just want to do a quick preview on college football and then NFL, just predictions, hot takes, stuff like that. I don't have too much, like I said, for college. I'll just start with my Heisman prediction. I'm gonna give you two. Is that okay? Or is that
Please
is
do,
that
because I have
shitty?
0.
All right, you'll take one from me. All right,
I'll say
the
Arch
first one-
Manning. No.
The first one is gonna be Lenore Sellers, out of South Carolina. Dude is I don't want to say basically. And I hate to say it because I hate to give people like giant comps, but he reminds me of Cam Newton. Like, dude is giant, can run super fast, has a cannon of an arm. And obviously you fall in love with these guys, and everyone does. Like, and I usually haven't in the past with like Anthony Richardson and stuff like that. But I feel like
How could you fall in love with Anthony Richardson? You
I
can't.
know. I feel like he's way more, he's way more accurate than Anthony Richardson. And the game they played against Illinois in the bowl game, like, dude was super impressive to me. Like, it seemed like he knew what he was doing. Like, you saw his stats improve last year dramatically. So, yeah, I think he's really, because he could do that on the ground and in the air. So I think he's going to set himself up for that. And then my other one is going to be Garrett Nussmeier out of LSU. Solely because LSU is going to have just so many people to throw the ball to. So I think that they're just going to throw it a lot, and they should be a good team, theoretically. So, yeah, those are my picks. Not super hot take picks. I don't really have any shocking ones, but, yeah, I would bet on Lenore Stellar. She probably has the worser odds than Garrett Nussmeier, I guess. Does that make sense?
No,
Like
that makes
higher
sense.
Or less, yeah like
Better odds?
yeah.
Or worse odds? Worse odds.
Worse odds.
Yeah,
Worse
for sure.
odds.
Yeah.
Better for you
yeah.
if he hits.
Yeah. We're a betting podcast. No, yeah. Again, I don't really know too much about single players. I just kind of watch them. I'm a dumb college football fan, to be fair.
I have been for a long time until recently, so I don't even.
Oh, not that recently. Like the last 5 years, you've been in the college game, dude.
All right, that's
Brother,
fair.
you came with a whole mock draft the last several years, that's even before we had a podcast.
Well, that's different. I wasn't actually watching college during the season. It was after the year,
Oh, you
you
were just
know.
watching? Okay, just a film hound.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like to see someone other than the quarterback win. Obviously, a quarterback's probably going to win. They always do. The receiver with Jeremiah Smith, it'd be cool to see him win. But like,
What do you
I don't
mean?
know.
The quarterback didn't win last year.
It's a good point, but you got to play both sides of the ball. I guess Genti would have won if not.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Jeremiah Smith. That's my Heisman watch. Even though, again, I feel like if he's going off, then the quarterback for OSU will get the nod. But who knows?
Nah. Sometimes you get those where it's like the guy's just so good. You know, everyone knows he's so good. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me at all if he wins a Heisman. If not this year, next year.
Sure.
I guess going off quarterback stuff, maybe a hot take. Drew Aller, in my opinion, not going in the first round. Fuck it, not going in the second round. He's
He's
going
gonna fall as a third.
third round or later. Yeah, people were saying he might go top 5 this year. Mm-mm. No sir. I don't think he's that good. I don't
He
think
was
he's
the one that
that
declared
accurate.
for the draft, and then was like, "Nah, I'm not actually,"
Yeah.
right, or something like that, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
Yeah.
like declared it for like he's not going anywhere near the first three
That's
rounds.
probably
Like, ooh.
why. Yeah, that's probably why.
Oh, yeah, for
Because
sure.
teams were like, actually, no, we looked at shit. You're not that good, bro. So, I don't want to shit on the kid, but I just don't think he's gonna be as good as people think he is.
I'm clipping this for sure and adding him.
Okay, well, I don't know what he's gonna do. Hey, I hope he responds. Honestly.
Yeah, I like Penn State as a team. Well, yeah, they're okay. I don't really like James Franklin that much, but like, I can always root for Penn State when they're against like especially the big SEC teams I don't care about. But yeah, I can see Drew Aller just putting up. I mean, he'll be good in college, but I can be like he's not. Like, he's one of those guys that's not NFL ready, you know, like dominating college or whatever. And I wouldn't even say he's dominating, but like, yeah, come draft season, I can imagine him just falling.
Yeah, and that losing Tyler Ward, I don't know who's gonna throw it to.
Yeah.
Basically, it was their entire offense last year. So, I mean, I know they got some good running backs, but he doesn't play running back. um, did you have a take for college this year?
I think. Well, my only take was I think Arch Manning is going to live to the hype. Like, I think people. Again, it's not like a hot take, but like, he's good. He's really good, and people think like. I think people think he's like just a little bit overrated. Obviously, he probably is because of his name a little bit, but he's going to be solid. And like, we talked about Heisman candidates. He's literally the favorite for a reason. So I think.
Is he the favorite?
Yeah, he's the favorite according to ESPN. He's the favorite at plus 650.
Wow. Well,
And then
I wouldn't bet that probably just because of his name.
then
That's
Cade
a liar.
Klubnik, number 2.
Ooh.
Number 3, your
Alright, at
boy.
least means I'm next
Garrett
one.
Newsmeyer.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, good odds for what's his name that you just mentioned. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's my hot take is I think Texas is going to be legit. I want to see him. I want to see him be good. I want to see him win a national championship. Not a big fan of Texas, but it'd be fun to see them back in it at least.
Well, you just named
Except
two
choking.
guys. Well, that are playing each other on Sunday: Jeremiah Smith and Arch Manning. So, not to put you on the spot, but who you got winning this game?
I can't say Texas is going to win the whole thing, then say against them. Ohio State probably wins actually, but because it's at Ohio State. I'm going to say Texas though. I'll take Texas. Give me Arch just throwing for a million yards. He won't, but yeah, I'll take it.
Hey, gotta defend your takes. Gotta.
I love 11 a.m. games to start off the season too. That's nothing gets me going more than 11 a.m. big noon kickoff. The fucking dumbest thing the Big Ten does is the big noon kickoff, dude.
Hell yeah!
I
Baby.
hate big noon kickoff.
Come on, it's tradition.
We have Notre Dame and your boys and Miami playing at 6:30, and then we have a big noon kickoff between 1 and 3 rankings, not time. So
You gotta start off the season hot. Big noon kickoff is where to be.
there's a lot of good games this week. Though. I mean, start off hot. This is what college football does. They give you the first week, and then second week just ass.
Yeah. 100%. First week, yeah, they played cool teams. And the second week, they're like, all right, we got to get our FCS schedule in, pretty much.
Yeah.
Get our
Absolutely.
free win.
I'm looking at like the schedule. And yeah, just like Texas versus SJSU, dude, San Jose State. Like, ooh. Yeah, Michigan, Oklahoma, I guess. That's the only other ranked game. But yeah. Again, I'm just a dumb college football fan where I see a ranked game, I watch it. But other than that, I'm like, I don't really care.
Yeah. I guess you mentioned Cade Klubnik. This is just a random thing I'm throwing at the wall. So, quote me on it. Sure, fuck it. I think that Clemson is going to have the top offense in the nation. I think Bryant Wesco, TJ Moore, and Antonio Williams are all potential first round receivers. Not this year, but just like going forward.
Yeah.
Antonio Williams could be this year. Bryant Wesco, hot take for me. I think this dude's a fucking stud. So if that guy ends up being like a top 15 pick, you heard it here, right here, first. In 2 years. So,
Okay.
yeah, TJ Moore
It's
is
gonna be a nasty receiving class in 2 years.
yeah, well, exactly. TJ Moore, people think he's better than Brian Wesco. So, like, they might have two legit like top 20 picks in 2 years at receiver. So yeah, I think that their offense is gonna be super sick. And then my last take for college, we could wrap it up. LSU either makes it top 4 or Brian Kelly is fired. One or the other.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Brian Kelly's gonna get fired regardless, even if they are top 4. Everyone hates Brian Kelly. I think it's every fan in the world hates Brian Kelly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good take though, because if they're shitty this year, Brian Kelly is definitely in the hot seat. Like easily, he's probably gone. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other coaches in the hot seat. Like, I mean, Alabama's coach probably is there. But I mean, if Texas chokes again, I can see Sarkisian getting there, but I can't imagine it. That team's been so good, and he's been decent recruiting. Why would you get rid of him? I don't know. My hot take: Illinois going to be solid as well. That's another hot take. I think Illinois is going to be. I think Illinois makes the playoff. I'm gonna say it. I think they make the playoff. Not. They'll probably lose a game or two and to some shit team, but I think they'll do it.
Yeah, no comment from me.
You don't want to jinx it?
No. But
Illinois goes undefeated.
They really have a pretty easy schedule. I think they only play like 2 good teams. Well, like really good teams, I should say.
I don't think they play any really good teams, do they?
Maybe it's only one.
Oh no, they play Ohio State. Ohio State and Indiana, but Indiana was
Yeah,
really
it was
good.
okay. It was Ohio State. Yeah. I was like, I thought I thought they played Oregon, but that was last. Was it? Did they play them last year? I don't even know.
I don't know. They did. They played Oregon. They got whomped.
Yeah. So yeah, Illinois maybe good.
How many
Maybe
teams make it
another
now to? Is it 12?
12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12 right now. They're in the playoff right now, dude.
Technically,
I don't know, actually.
not. Well,
Oh,
maybe
'cause
actually, I'm not sure. Depends on where the
Big-
conference
yeah.
champions lie. I guess I don't know. It's stupid.
They won the Big Ten. They're ranked 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think the college, like I said, once I start watching some stuff, understanding some things, I'll know a little bit more. I'll polish
Yeah,
up my
college is
college
just so random. I mean, it's really not. It's like it's random, but then like at the end of the year, it's just exactly what you expected, really. So, yeah, I guess the only thing, yeah, LSU has not won their opener with Brian Kelly ever. So if you're a betting man, I'm betting against them this weekend. That's all I got to say. And college, and scene.
Remember when Brian Kelly killed a guy?
What?
You don't heard that story? Allegedly, I'm gonna say. Just,
No.
I
I never heard this. I don't think.
I think it was when he was at Notre Dame. Let me double check.
Allegedly,
So-
the Notre Dame coach.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so Brian Kelly held a practice on a super windy day, and everyone told him don't do it, and he did anyways. And they made a student photographer go up on a lift,
Oh,
and
no,
he
I
fell
do
and died.
this.
Yeah, so you know, but Brian Kelly not allegedly did that. The kid didn't allegedly die, but yeah, Brian Kelly allegedly told him to go up there and deal with it. But it's tough way to end that segment. I'm sorry, I really brought the mood down. Brian Kelly not a good guy. Fire him.
Yeah, I was about to start blaming the kid, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna stay. Like, how is there no safety precautions up there? But whatever. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's move to NFL before we start a
Yeah, before we get
here.
assistant deceased from Brian Kelly's team.
Yeah.
Allegedly again. All right, NFL. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna do a kind of a season preview ish. Just some hot, not takes again. I don't really have hot takes, but yeah, I'll come with some hot takes. Let's go. Rip them off.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna start off with like surprise teams.
Saints.
Surprise good, surprise bad, and then I have like a surprise really good team. Um, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
So I'll start with the bad, and we've talked about this,
Surprise
so it's
bet.
no shock. Yeah, I don't think the Bengals are gonna be that good. I've said it
That's a good
week
point.
over week. Like people are still predicting them to make the playoffs. Still probably haven't ranked as a top 10 team in the NFL, and I just can't see it. Like I don't see how they get better from last year. I know they had like a good run at the end of the year, but like I can't predict them to just be like a complete juggernaut every single game. No problems with that, and just be like rolling every single week. It just if one guy gets hurt, you're fucked. Like that's basically what the Bengals are playing, and it's not like T Higgins is a guy that's been healthy his whole career,
No.
and Chase. People get hurt all the time, man. Like he's been pretty healthy. Like I don't want to say bound for injury, but sometimes like you're bound for injury. Like if you, no one just goes their whole career without getting hurt. So I know he's had minor injuries in the past, but like I don't know. And Joe
Yeah, it
Burrow's been
happens.
hurt too in the past. I mean, he's got to come back for the year twice. so
That's crazy too.
like it's not like their offensive line's great. Like their running game's fine. Their defense is dog shit. So I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be good.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Do you want to rattle off my surprise team? Do you want me to talk more about how shitty the Bengals are?
Oh, please go for your team.
So I have two teams. So I'll go with one. So I think you might have another one. I'm going with the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are going to be sneaky. Now, obviously not as bad as the Bengals. I think the Seahawks are going to be pretty bad, considering
Sneaky
how.
bad. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be sneaky good. I think Sam Darnold. I don't know. I honestly think Geno Smith's been better than Sam Darnold in terms of like he got figured out and he still is good. Sam Darnold literally, if you look at the last 4 or 5 games from Sam Darnold at the end of last year, he was horrible. He was like people figured him out and he was terrible and he still had two of the best, not the best receiver, and then probably, I mean Jordan Addison's no schlub, so like you had two good receivers. Now you're coming here, you have Jackson Smith-Njigba who's solid, and then you have also Cooper Kupp now you bring in who's kind of the same receiver as Jackson Smith-Njigba. Like both want to play the slot a lot and both aren't like they're not super different. So like, I don't know. And they're going to be a run-heavy team, which again maybe that's how they do carry it. I think they're going to be bad though. I think they're going to have. I don't know. We might have said this in the different when we did the NFC West, but I think they're going to have like 6 wins, 7 wins maybe. Again, the only way they
Interesting.
do good is if they take advantage of the division being okay. But I still think the Rams are better. I still think the Cardinals are close, if not better. And the 49ers, I think, bounce back and they're better.
You know, it's funny. I'm not gonna hate the take because I think I did mention like I think we like the Seahawks roster, but I just have no. Maybe I said this to somebody else. I like the roster. I just don't trust them at all. Like
Exactly.
you said, I think. Yeah, I guess it really depends. If Darnold is good, I think that they'll be good. Like I really do like their defense.
That's what I'm banking on. He's bad, but yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
their offensive line still is not very good. I've said it's better than it is. It's still not that good compared to like every other team, pretty much. So yeah,
Their
I
best
can
player is
definitely see
Kenneth
them.
Walker, and they keep saying like, "Oh, they're gonna get rid of him." It's like, why? I mean, like again, he's older, and maybe Charbonnet or whatever is really good, which he's solid. But like, you can't be talking about getting rid of your best player every year after year and expect to be taken seriously by me.
Tough. Ken Walker getting the older player tag when he's. I think this is his fourth year.
In running back, yeah, in running back years, he's like 95, dude. He's on a
Yeah,
deathbed if he's
I
running
think
back.
him and Drake London were in the same draft.
Oh fuck, that's tough actually.
But yeah, I can see it. But no, you mentioned a team. Well, I had surprise bad, surprise good, and surprise really good. So I was gonna say my surprise good team is actually gonna be the Cardinals, which you just mentioned. I think we talked about them last year a lot, where they were very inconsistent, very up and down, home away, like defense shitty some games, offense shitty other games. I think they've done a great job adding to their defense, especially on the D line and in the secondary. Offense, they really haven't changed much. But Kyler 1 year healthier from that ACL tear. James Conner's still a tank. Marvin Harrison, you expect to get better. Trey McBride's still young and ascending player who had a great year last year. So I could see them I don't even say sneaking in the playoffs. I could see them making the playoffs. And I don't think a lot of people think that they're good yet, but I think they could be.
I agree. I mean, last year I liked them a lot. I picked them in a lot of games. I think we always picked when we picked the games, and I said I thought they were going to win the division, honestly. So like, yeah, I think they have the talent if they can put it together. If Marvin Harrison can be a stud, I mean, he got freaking yoked. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know how much that helps you for the receiver position, but yeah, again, Kyler being 1 year off the injury, no new Call of Duties come out recently. I think one does drop soon.
Well,
Eh,
yeah, every year you got
yeah.
it. Yeah, around November, beginning of
Let's
November.
see, new COD release date. November 14th. Yeah, good call, dude. Black Ops 7 or 7 Black Ops now? Jesus. Okay.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
it's tough. Just stop. Just make a different version, dude. After like 5, you gotta move on to something else. Um, anyways, it's not Call of Duty talk. Yeah, I do agree. I think they're gonna be a solid team, like you said. Trey McBride. I mean, what led the tight end market in catches, right?
Maybe it might have
Maybe
been
Bowers.
Bowers. I think it was Bowers, but
Either way, 1-2. I
still,
mean, if you're in the
yeah,
same breath as Bowers, like you're doing something right. So, yeah, I still think that defense isn't that bad. I mean, they don't have the best names in the world, but they have some guys that can ball. So yeah, I'll take them. I like that.
yeah.
So my surprise good team. My other surprise bad team is the Packers. I think they're gonna be actually really bad. People for some reason think they're gonna be great. Asterisk if they sign for Micah Parsons, that's out the window. Um, surprise good team is I don't know who. I have 3 teams in terms of it's someone from the AFC South, but it's not the Texans. Like
Makes sense.
I don't
I
think
can
it's the
see it.
Colts because I don't know. I just don't know. But I can see Daniel Jones again. We're a Daniel Jones podcast. I can see him doing really well. I can see Travis Hunter just turning the Jaguars around. They being really good. And then Titans. Like I want to pick the Titans as my surprise team there, where I think they're going to be solid. Like Cam Ward looks awesome, and no one's really talking about Cam Ward as much as I think. I mean, smaller market, I get it. But like he was the number 1 overall pick, and I feel like no one's talking about him. And like they have, like you said, Calvin Ridley, who's not that bad. They have, I mean, they lost Tajay Spears, sucks, but Tony Pollard's looked really good last year. So I think I'll stick to say Titans, but I do think the Colts and Jaguars could fight for that depending on who takes the lead there.
I did almost put the Titans. I think their roster is definitely better than what people realize, and I think I already mentioned Calvin Ridley. I think he's good, man. Like, and he just doesn't get the like. Just like he's like has such an unfortunate career. Like you watch him, and like the dude is really good, and then just never gets the praise, and like the quarterback play is a little off always. So yeah, I can definitely see them. Obviously, they have a really good offensive line now. They completely
Yeah.
transformed that. So. Yeah, Tony Pollard's still fine. Yeah, I could see them being good. I don't think the Colts will be that good.
Yeah.
Jags, new coach, so you never know. Like, he could just kind of hop on that and get really hot sometimes. So,
Yeah, as I said, I mean, if I had to pick one team, I'm going Titans as my surprise team because I just think everyone's going to think they're going to suck. But yeah, I mean, their defense isn't that. I mean, they have who's their corner? They have a solid corner, don't they? Or solid DB.
who, the
And then they have
Titans?
or no, I think
Yeah, they
else.
decided Legarius Steed
Yeah,
last
yeah,
year.
And then they have I mean, you still have Jeff Simmons, who's really good. So yeah, I don't know. Again, the division's very takeable. We think the Texans are going to be a surprise bad team. Like I think the Texans aren't good. So like,
Yeah.
I think that division's up for grabs. Literally any team. So I'll take Titans. Fuck it.
One team I'm not going to say, but I almost put on there was the Giants. I
Yeah.
don't think they're going to be good, but I think they're going to be still surprising good. I guess if it makes sense, like probably better than people think, but still not good.
Probably.
And then yeah, the really good one, and this is maybe my hot take of today.
This is your Vikings basically of last year.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, where they're supposed to be shitty
yes,
and then
but this team's not supposed to be shitty. That's the thing.
okay.
Like so, it's kind of cheating, but I think the
Chiefs.
Broncos could have the best record in the NFL
Really?
at the end of the year.
That's a
I'm
hot
not,
take.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be completely shocked if it did. I think that think about last year. They had $70 fucking million in dead cap last year and won 10 games. And they played the Chiefs and lost on a blocked field goal at the end of the game, so they should have won 11 games really. And then you had a great defense. You add who from you at safety. You add linebacker. You add guys on the D line. You add 2 running backs. Your running game was terrible last year, and they still had a good offense.
Give me goosebumps right now. I'm fired up for Broncos Nation. Let's ride.
Yeah, like, and then you add Evan Engram, who has had an up and down career, but still a great pass catcher. He's been with
Sean Payton.
last year.
Sean Payton.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean Payton, one of the best tight end receiving. I don't know how it's schemers there is. I mean, he gave Jimmy Graham a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah, exactly. And you basically had no production from wide receiver 2 last year, and then apparently there's guys that are stepping up this year that they drafted. Pat Bryant out of Illinois has been having a good camp. Marvin Mims apparently has been taking a step up, and then I'm forgetting his name, but there's a receiver, Troy Franklin, that was, I think, Bo Nix's brother, basically. if no one knows the story.
Yes,
sure
this
he
is
lived
true.
with
Yes,
Bo Nix his whole life.
I think Bo Nix's family adopted him or something like that, kind of like.
It wasn't adopted, but they lived together.
Yeah, I chartered him.
Yeah. So apparently he's taking a step up too. So like, if you get anything from those guys, like just a bump up, you're bumping up how many positions on a team that was already had 10 wins. Like I legit could see them win like 14 games. They don't. I looked their schedule. They're favored or even spread in every game except 3 the entire year.
Probably against the Chiefs, if anything. Right?
It's one's the Chiefs, one's the Eagles, and then I forgot the last one, what it was. But they were all road games, so like that's a team that's set up for having a monster year. And yeah, fuck it, hot take.
I love that. I'm sticking with that one. I don't really have a team I think is gonna be that good, but that's a great pick. Cause I was surprise team Broncos, another playoff team last year. They're gonna be good. I don't have anyone that's gonna be very good. Like Cowboys, I do think could be successful, but I don't know. Again, if you don't have Micah Parsons, you're fucked. So I think Commanders are gonna be sneaky bad. That's about it. Let's end on that, dude. Broncos Nation, hell yeah.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Heck yeah. All right. So who's your MVP? Oh, I don't know if you have anything else. I think we leave MVP for the end, but.
I had Coach of the Year, Ben Johnson.
Hell yeah, brother.
If the Bears make the playoffs, I think he's just going to get Coach of the Year just because.
It's either him or Vrabel. It'd be him or Vrabel, right?
I was going to say, some other team will have to jump a lot, which is obviously possible. But they usually go to, like, younger coaches or, like, try to get rookie coaches, I feel like. Maybe just because, like, the jump happens. Yeah, exactly. Benny J, and then I had champion too instead of MVP. If you want to leave champion for last,
sure, let's do it.
All right. Well, I've said mine first, so please hit me with your MVP.
So my coach of the year, I'm gonna say it's either Ben Johnson or I said Vrabel. Obviously, probably one of the favorites. I can see if the Panthers do good, Dave Canales wins it. They did kind of good enough last year where I don't know if he's gonna be up for it, but if they come out and look awesome, I can see him getting it. Again, that division is mediocre, so I think the Panthers can be successful. You said, MVP. I would love to pick Josh Allen. I'm trying to think real quick. I mean, let's go Travis Hunt now.
True. Plays both sides.
I mean, I can see it being Burrow. Again, I don't know if they win enough games, though, because it's a winning stat, right? Like, you need wins. It's shitty. That's what literally happened last year. I'll go Joe Burrow. Again, I think the Bengals are going to be poopy. Like you said, I don't think they're going to be a good team just because their defense is so bad. But I think Allen's won it. Lamar's won it now. If it's not them, then I could see him be like, okay, Burrow finally deserves one.
Yeah.
I'll think of some
I
other
definitely thought about Burrow, and I just did the cheapest thing I could possibly do. Well, I mean, not the cheapest thing. Cheapest thing would be
Lamar. Josh Allen.
But I would
or Pat Mahomes.
Patty Mahomes.
Yeah.
He hasn't won it in a few years. You know the NFL loves him. I think, like I said, I think this is Kelsey's last year. I think they're going to throw it a lot. Obviously, Rashid Rice being suspended hurts, but like I still think they've upgraded. Or have been. Their offense should be better than it's been previous years. So as long as they win, which they always do, I think he could actually put up stats this year. And I feel like Mahomes is one of those guys that like eventually it gets to him that he's not getting like the highest stats. You know what I mean? Like you can only be like a winner for so long without being it personal. So
yeah, and then Kelsey's like, I got to pay for this wedding, dude. Like, let me get some bonuses here. Let me get some balls in the end zone. So yeah, they're gonna be balling it out. Yeah, I mean, Mahomes was one of my thoughts, but I didn't want to be cheap like that. But again, it's not like Burrow's that crazy of an odd difference either. So
Yeah,
it's hard.
yeah. If I
Jalen
were
Hurts,
to,
you think?
I was gonna say, if I were to throw, or I don't even have it right, but if you were to throw like a dark horse MVP, do you have anything in mind? Anyone in mind?
One of the guys I just thought of, but he'd probably be comeback player of the year, would be Dak. Like, I still think that offense could be good. With, I mean, you get CD Lamb, you get crazy ass George Pickens, but like, I don't know. Again, that I don't think they get enough wins to win it. So, dark horse. Yeah, that's what I'd pick. I mean, let's go Dak. Fuck it.
Yeah, I guess my dark horse would be just Bo Nix hopping on the
Yeah.
Broncos bandwagon. Maybe I don't want to say it. I'll just say maybe even Caleb. Like if somehow like they throw it so much, like he should jump a lot, but that's probably not going to happen.
That's wishful hoping. That's you're getting a little ahead of yourself. You think Caleb getting
Yeah.
4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, dude? No.
Yeah, that's not even going to do it. Like you know
No,
what I
not
mean?
even close. Yeah.
So
Imagine
I
the
don't
Bears
know.
quarterback having 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns.
it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Hey, we'll get there one day. But
Doubt it.
yeah, I guess last thing I have is champion.
I'm going Bills. Fuck it. I think they finally do it. They won't, but they will. That's just who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for the Bills to do it. Like, I would love to see Josh Allen do it. I'd love to see it for the city of Buffalo. I think it's their last season in their stadium, so it'd be cool to see it go out that way. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to not pick like the best teams, you know. And so
Being when the
It's
Eagles
like-
won last year.
yeah, like it's hard not to
And the
pick the
Chiefs
Eagles
every other
and
year.
the Chiefs and yeah. And I feel like I always pick like the Ravens because they have a great roster always. So I'll go with a team that I've talked about or we've said before was good last year. I said was sneaky good that people don't realize how good they were. The Rams.
Oh, okay. They're gonna say Buccaneers for some reason. I was like, maybe.
No.
I love the Bucks, but yeah, no. Rams,
yeah, dude. It could be like a farewell to Matt Stafford and Sean McVay. You know that dude wants to leave coaching.
Dude, no one hates being a good coach more than Sean McVay does, dude.
yeah, dude can't wait to leave the NFL. Can't wait.
Matt
to
Stafford's
retire.
been dead for years. People forget that. That last week, Matt Stafford dead. So
Well, you bring a new clone in, healthy.
yeah, healthy clone, dude. New back alert. Who knows?
True.
He got some weapons. I mean, Devontae Adams, I think, is going to be really good for them. And then you still have Puka, who's again probably I want to say the most underrated receiver in the NFL, but it could be. People don't realize how good he is. Like, and he's super good. So yeah, I think Rams. That's a good pick.
Rams, Bills, Super Bowl. Here we come, baby.
Oh, that's kind of ugly colors. That's good. I'll take it though. Be fun.
Is that? I mean, Bills are nice. The blue.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
Bills.
I think
It's a
I
bit-
think the Blues, the Bills blues versus the Rams
The Rams
whites. That is fine.
Yeah, I do. Bring back the old Rams helmets, the gold horns. Ugh.
They might have them for like their bullshit jerseys or whatever that the Bears aren't going to have this year.
Because of McCaskey. Yeah.
Yeah,
She loved the
so they can
Blues,
have the
dude.
patch.
Yeah, she loved the Blues. Can't have that patch on any other jersey other than the Blues and whites.
Yeah, it doesn't work. They're like the orange, the M gets faded in, so you can't see it. we
Yeah.
need to show the M off.
We'll make the patch even bigger if we put on an orange jersey.
Yeah. But that's all I had, brother. I've said
I'm
brother
excited,
like
dude.
10
Football.
times today.
That's okay, brother. Football's back, dude. How about that? By the time
Football
someone
is
listens to this, I mean, football's next tomorrow. That's awesome. Literally have big noon kickoff, 11 a.m.
Exactly. Wake up, hit a quick shower beer. If you're a degenerate, like
I thought you were
some
saying
people.
shower or gym. I was
No.
not expecting shower beer.
It's day one of the college football season, really. So, for all you college fans, you know what to do. Jimmy doesn't, obviously. He wants to be a good boy.
Wake up, dude. Play some responsible bets. Hit a shower beer. Play some more responsible bets.
Exactly. Yeah, I
And
mean,
just
you
fucking
get it.
sit on the couch for 12 hours.
So you did know how to do it. You just been playing pretend, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a couple shower beers in my time. I actually only time I ever had shower beer was vacation, and I had to drink those before the flight.
gives me a weird sensation. Like it feels weird to be hot and then cold on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, especially if you take a
Anyone who
hot
hits
shower.
a shower beer on Saturday, comment and say
Yeah.
how weird that feeling was.
We'll post this clip and don't send us the shower beer video, please, but just let us know how it was.
I mean, you could. I mean, as long as you're packing, of course.
Yeah. Minimum 5 inches, or don't send the video.
Yeah.
Soft. Yeah, like I said, the schedule is good. Like you said, you have on Friday. I guess technically Illinois plays on Friday against Western Illinois. So you get So by the time you listen to this, Illinois is out playing. And then yeah, Saturday you got the big noon kickoff, Texas Ohio State, awesome. That leads you right into the next ranked game, which is Clemson. That doesn't lead you into it, but 6 o'clock you have Clemson and LSU, and then you finish off the night 6:30, same time I guess. Not finish off the night, but Notre Dame, Miami, flip back and forth. So that's nice.
And happy Labor Day to all who celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't celebrate Labor Day, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, I do. That's not even your fault. That's your company's fault. So
You're a commie, dude. Yeah, so yeah, I forgot. It's a long weekend. Enjoy your long weekend.
And that's all I have.
All right, well, we'll be back next week. We're going to do one pod next week. We're going to preview the NFL slate. We'll talk college football, preview the NFL slate, and then, yeah, I think starting after that, we'll probably try to do 2 times a week, if possible, to do, preview recap.
And we'll see you there.
Yeah, sure. All right. Thanks, guys, for joining us.
We're not going to see them there. We will see them there. We will see them there.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening to this,
we might see them before if they show us some shower dick pics.
That's true.
We're just going to get loaded with shower dick pics now, dude. Not even a video. Just only dicks. No beer either.
Well, that's okay.
One's like the one on your eBay beer can.
Yeah, we'll just forward them to Tommy.
Yeah. We know what we're doing. Tommy's getting infinite dick pics through Twitter.
Sorry, Tommy.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.